News. I have a breaking story here. Trump supporting media prepared to turn on Trump. Many Trump supporters, including the PJW, Paul Joseph Watson, and ex-military, they're all calling for Trump to not attack Syria. They are prepared to stop supporting him if he does. Paul Joseph Watson reports, "I'm done with my support for Trump if he allows Tillerson to ensnare the West in another Middle Eastern quagmire."
Thing I'd like to leave you guys today with is that we want you to have our back. But more importantly, by the way, President Trump, we never did that for a second, but also, and more importantly, hold us accountable. Hold us accountable to what we promised. Hold us accountable for delivering on what we promised.
In the spirit of accountability, please do not attack Syria. Veterans and alt-right turn against real Donald Trump over suggestions of U.S. military actions on Syria. An example.
My last video to you, Mr. Trump, President Trump, was a little harsh, and I cursed in it and everything. But you know what? It was true, and it was passionate because I was in the moment and I was very mad. Why? Because I busted my ass along with my fellow veterans and all the Americans here to defeat the mainstream media and the deep state that is trying to destroy you even now, to put you in power, to make America great again. Not make the Middle East great again, but to make America great again, putting our interests first. We have no interest in Syria. We have no interests anywhere in the world. We need to focus on our own country. And you're being distracted and duped. It's so obvious. It is blatantly obvious how ridiculous this narrative is and how fake it is. They lied about your taxes. They lied about Russian collusion. They lied about the DNC rigging. They lied about everything, and you're falling for this. Now they're telling the truth about Syria. Now, magically, just for you. And you know why? A lot of us voted for you because you're supposed to be the no-war candidate. Hillary would have got us to war already. You know that. But then here you are, 4 months into your administration time, and you want to consider military action? That's what you want. You shouldn't consider anything. What you should have said was, listen, something bad happened. We don't know what's going on. Let's wait. Instead, you say Assad did it and all this other crap. How do you know he did it? Your intelligence told you? Oh, the same intelligence who said Saddam Hussein had weapons of mass destruction. The same intelligence that has thrown over Libya and taken over and got rid of Gaddafi. The people that you said were bad but weren't that bad. Now you're being a hypocrite. Now you want to go invade Syria or do something, military action, and we'll see. We don't have time to see. You work for us, Mr. President. We voted for you because you were supposed to take care of us. None of us want to go to Syria. Go ask any person in the street, do you want to go to Syria? The answer is no. Even if it was true, has nothing to do with us, and we know it's not true. Assad didn't gas anybody. It was the evil psychopath terrorists and the special interests who pay them to do it. And you should know that.
And to make it look like that.
You're supposed to be the strategic mastermind, but you're falling for the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Be smart and do the right thing. Put America first.
Yep. Damn. Twitter, Chernovich. Fake news wants war. But let's think. A skill not taught in journalism school. Assad won the war against ISIS, called moderate rebels, by fake news. Russia backs Assad. Americans are tired of Middle Eastern wars, are neutral on Assad. Trump ran an anti-war platform and opposes the prior Me wars, also neutral on Assad. In this scenario, Assad gasses children because, of course, that's what because that's what you do when the rest of the world is on your side or neutral. Right, you go and gas kids when everybody's like starting to feel a little, they're beginning to go on your side, or they're neutral. The Syria gas attack was done by the deep state agents. The fake news media, which works for them, wants you to ignore basic logic and one-on-one level game theory and strategic thinking to reach Illogical conclusion. Stay vigilant. Mike Cernovich. Syrian gas attack was sponsored by Deep State. What do you think? Should Trump attack Syria or not?